Hello, and welcome to week 3 of English 120. This week you're going to be writing your first essay, but before that you're going to be reading Susan Sontag's essay regarding the pain of others. The essay is found in The Conscious Reader on pages 44 through 48. Make sure you also read the biography about Susan Sontag. You'll have 3 assignments this week plus your comp class assignment. The first is to interact in our discussion forum, and the second is to complete your journal, your 3rd journal entry, and finally you'll be turning in your first essay, and I'd like you to upload it as an attachment. Finally, you need to complete the unit Define Your Research Strategy in comp class. So let's talk a little bit about Susan Sontag's essay regarding the pain of others. As a first step, you should always actively read the essay. Then, after you read the essay actively, that means have a conversation with it while you're reading it, make sure you watch the opening scene from Medium Cool. I'll have the link to the video uploaded in this next to this lecture. Think about what happens exactly in this scene, and I'd like you to be able to discuss Susan Sontag's assertion that passivity dulls feeling, that not being in action can dull feeling. Also, I'd like you to try to figure out what the name of this piece of art is that you see on the page and what it represents. This week you're also going to be writing in your journal about Susan Sontag's essay. I'd like you to Google the film Medium Cool and try and find out more about it. When did it take place? Who directed it? Why do you think the reporters do not respond to the young girl who's been in the accident? Then I'd like you to think more about Susan Sontag. Who was she? Google her. Don't just look at the bio. When did she write this essay? And then I'd like you to do a 10 to 20 minute free write. And you'll remember from last week, that's where you write continuously without stopping about one of the themes from the movie and or Sontag's article where you address these questions. So remember, free writing, you're just going to put your pen on the page, or in this case actually, put your fingers on the keyboard and just start typing anything that comes to your head about this. I wanted to review briefly the academic essay structure we went over last week. This structure applies to every single essay that you're going to write for this class. Every essay you write needs to have an introduction where you introduce your topic and state your thesis. Remember, your thesis is the main point that you're making in your essay and your purpose for making that point. Your body paragraphs, you should have several of these where you develop subtopics that prove your thesis. And each body paragraph should clearly cover a subtopic and relate the subtopic back to your thesis. Each subtopic is supported with ample evidence. That means in this case quotations from the text or from the movie. Finally, you should have a conclusion where you state how you've proven your thesis. What has the reader gained by reading your paper? Tell us. And how did your paper relate to a larger purpose or idea? So your first essay, which will be due this coming Sunday, September 8th, you're to write a 2-page essay where you write about a theme or main idea found in Susan Sontag's essay. What from her essay or from the movie clip spoke to you and why? Make sure you use examples from the text or the movie as quotations to support what you're saying. The final draft of this essay is due Wednesday, it's not due Wednesday, September 4th. It's due Sunday, September 8th. The final draft must be in MLA format, and if you have questions about that, I am uploading a video on how to format your paper in MLA format. You can also look to chapter 21 of the Bedford Researcher, and it needs to be in Times New Roman font, 12 point. You need to make sure you upload your draft and you don't just paste it into the assignment. Finally, you need to complete in comp class Define Your Research Strategy. As usual, you just have until the end of the week to complete this unit. If you don't complete it, you don't get credit, so please don't forget to complete it. I also want to remind you all of my office hours. I am on campus every single day. If you ever have a question, please stop by. And even if you don't, just stop by and say hi, and I can help you out in any way that you'd like. I'm in office 1031A in the 1000 building, and I'm here for office hours on Mondays and Wednesdays from 12:30 to 2:30 and Tuesdays from 1:30 to 2:30. But if those times don't work for you, please make sure you give me a call, or you email me is the best way, and we can set up a different time. All right, good luck with your first essay. I look forward to seeing you all online. The next week we'll be talking about, we'll be moving on to the argumentative essay and spending a few weeks on that. So get ready, and good luck writing your essays. Please contact me if you have any questions.